Happy New Year, everyone. This is a great year for us, and we can trust God for great and mighty works God will do in our life this year. Certainly a very wonderful year. Yeah, especially some of us in Nigeria. Okay, it's good, but I don't want to bring in some economic precaution I think we can just look forward to in the year 2025. And it's very, very important that we pay attention to some of our financial decision or investment decision in 2025. Yeah, there are a lot of things that will come your way. Sometimes you want to go into a real project, for instance, perhaps you have a large chunk of money that you want to go to a real business. Of course, I would suggest you go to real estate or a lot of projects you can do. But for you to just want to do short-term investment, yeah, maybe because of the size of your fund, yeah, I would suggest treasury bills, insurance policy, stock, and all that. However, there are some precautions you must take if you want to involve yourself in treasury bills, insurance policy, and all that in 2025. One thing to understand is this: it's not just about the size of money you have or the your passion to go into all this investment. You need to bear it in mind. Something like the interest rate. Interest rate is matters a lot. The interest rate, that is the return that will come from the investment. Insurance policy also come with its own interest as well that will come. However, you need to understand that it's not just about the interest per se. You need to also understand the inflation that goes along with it. But in case if you don't carry this inflation factor along, you realize that you will be making a lot of financial decisions, and at the end of the day, you're going to have what is called money illusion. Money illusion is a situation where you have so much nominal money in nominal value, but the real value of that fund has been lost due to inflation. So, if, for instance, if treasury bills will be sold at 9% next year, you need to be mindful of the inflation for that year, for that month. That's very, very important. So that by the time you gather your fund as return on investment, you don't have a loss at the end of the day. If you want to do insurance policy, oh, if they tell insurance policy is 10%, that's fine, it's good. I've not seen one that's up to 10% anyway. Maybe 3, 4, 5%. Be mindful of the inflation at that period of time. So at the end of the day, you don't put all your fund in an investment. So by the time the money comes about you in nominal value, realize that you have made a lot of loss due to inflation. So these are the things to be cautious of. You want to go into currency, exchange rates. Some of you want to keep your assets in dollars because of the unstable naira and all that. Yeah, it's good to do that, but be mindful that understand CBN policy as they are rolled out, so that at the end of the day, you don't stock your money in dollar. At the end of the day, naira start gaining value, which will bring about another losses to you. But one thing I want to understand is this: 215 budget assumption. The key word here is inflation at 15%. The current one is 34%. So the question now is this feasible for 215? I personally, as a finance person, I think this is not possible. This is more like, except it's a miracle. But this is more like an ambition that is good, but I don't think Nigeria can attain 15% next year, except there's a miracle coming somewhere. But this is our current inflation rate. Maybe plus or minus, maybe if a lot of effort is being put in place, maybe you can come down to something like maybe 28% or 25 at best. But for us to work with 50%, I doubt for 215. This is why you need to be very, very careful before you go into this investment next year. Try not to work with this. That's my own advice. Work with maybe something like 25, 30, because I don't see it happening. But miracle happens anyway. So it is so in summary, let's be mindful of our investment for next year. If you want to do treasury bills, it's fine. Be mindful of the rate, be mindful of inflation. If you want to do insurance, be mindful of the rate, be mindful of inflation. If you want to do currency, be mindful of CBN policies. These are the things that you need to put in place to ensure that you don't just go into investment that will yield no profit in the end and simply give you what they call nominal value, which is money illusion. I think that's fine for now. Because I will throw more light on it in our subsequent episode. They will learn more from it. Thank you so much. God bless you. I wish you a happy new year and a wonderful new year with you and your family and everyone around you. Thank you. God bless you.